the 675 LT, and despite me sitting in standstill traffic right now, today is a big day because we're taking the LT on its very first track day. I've had it on a drag race and I've taken it around the sort of outfield of an RAF base, which was track-ish, but there's nothing like taking a car on its first track day, and we're going to Silverstone, no less, the international circuit as well. Yeah, and I'm just super pumped to find out what this thing is like under some proper heavy dynamic driving conditions. We've got sticky Trofeo R tires on. Also, the air is cool. We are in the sort of later stages of October in the UK, and of course turbo cars thrive off cool air. So yeah, I'm just super pumped to really get this thing on track, and actually even more pumped to get out of this traffic, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got up super early to be there on time, and as a result of this traffic, I'm already half an hour late. On top of that, my fuel range is extremely low. And yeah, this thing in traffic, it just drinks fuel with 2 straws. It's so bad. So this stop-start driving isn't great, but if we make it to Silverstone without running out of fuel first, it is gonna be awesome. Yes, we are here. We have arrived at Silverstone Circuit. I've got my pit here, got my pit garage, 11A, and today I'm joined by pro racing driver Ollie Webb, who's going to show me the ropes again around Silverstone. Today is going to be fantastic. We weren't sure how the weather was going to turn out in the middle of October in England, but fantastically, look, it's promising. We've got some sunshine trying to break through here. Importantly for the turbos on the LT, it is nice and cold. And we've got some fresh sticky tires, and I just can't wait to get out in this thing. And of course, we're going to take a look around the pits, because on days like these, there's always some really tasty equipment around about. So without further ado, let's hop in the car, do this. So just warm everything up, have a look around the track, do a couple of laps, get used to it. So here, start of the curb, you'll already start to turn in. Okay. You want to treat between these two as almost a straight line, and then once you're at the curb, turn in. Don't worry about preparing for this corner. Okay. Right on the inside, hug it into the middle. Don't turn in too early. Now turn in. Where that cone is your apex. Yeah. All the way out to the left, and then we're really smooth the wheel. We're letting it go where it wants to go, all the way out. Okay. And then just a little bit of throttle, but not full. Wait, then start to bring the throttle back in. It's not bad when you think that's a full-blown race car on slicks. I was just thinking this thing's rapid. How the GT3 felt, this thing's ballistic. GT3, you'll be waiting, waiting, and you could see the front. See, even though they looked alright at the end of the day, you didn't have to do anything with them. You just bump the pressures back up again. They were still waiting. Right. Whereas a lot of these corners here, this thing's just going to point and shoot, and the active aero starts working a bit harder. Okay, so we've dropped tyre pressure, so that's why it's making like a really weird, annoying noise right now. But normally the tyres are at 30 psi, and because they're getting so hot and expanding, we've dropped them to 25. PSI, which is, I'm putting my gloves on. Yeah, dropping them to 25 PSI, which is why the car's making a really annoying noise like a nuclear bomb's about to drop. Oh, stop now, all good. I'm gonna try my best to convey to you what it's all about. You might not be able to hear a word I'm saying, but let's give it a go anyway. So, where do we start? Well, as mentioned earlier on, we're on cold deflated tyres at this stage. So it's a little bit understeery until a few laps time when we're gonna get it warmed up. But my God, today has been nothing short of eye-opening, mind-boggling, grin-inducing. It's just such a special piece of kit. I gotta say that the power that this thing has, it's just such an incredible buzz to be up the tail of a full-blown, I mean, I've been chasing a Lamborghini Super Trofeo, and right now I'm tailing another McLaren 675 LT Spider. We're just blasting past everything. Wow. Yeah, this is cool, boys and girls. My neck muscles start to ache because it's got so much grip. I love it. I love feeling the tyres get up to temperature and it just working, you know? All right, we're on cam now. Come out of here. Those pops and bangs on the upshift even. That's pretty cool. Oh, what? It's just rapid, this thing. 160 miles an hour before braking point, and God, you anchor on. You anchor on substantially hard. Whoa. Definitely gonna need a new set of tyres after this. Zoned out then into a completely different zone. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Just had a right good go with the GT3 RS. It's just awesome. It's just absolutely awesome. Straight line speed is incredible. Through the corners, I mean, you can actually feel the downforce on this car working, which is amazing. So I wouldn't consider it like an aero car. But by God, it doesn't have to stick to the floor. It's just, yeah, sorry I just shut up then. It was just such a good run. I just zoned out. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Last time I was on track was in the GT3. Don't get me wrong, great track day car, but it does feel like road car that's good on track. This feels more like, it feels more of a track. I'm still coming over it. The power of this is absolutely savage. Like, there's one thing, I can experience a bit of it on the road, but when, oh, seriously, I'm still coming down from that. More laps. Okay, it is lunchtime. We have to take a break at some point, as much as it pains me. The LT right now is absolutely blowing my mind. There's something else that we have to do while we're at the circuit, and that is the obligatory track walk. And the first thing that's caught my eye so far is this original MP4 12C. Me being a McLaren owner over the last 4 or 5 months, I'm intrigued now by all things Woking. And this one here is a really interesting example because it may look like a standard 12C at first, but inside, I'm not sure if I can show you there. Yeah, they are P1 seats. I'm assuming that is a retrofit option. But yeah, check it out. A stunning original MP4 12C, and the legend that is the owner has gone and stuck in P1 seats. So much so that he's even had it embroidered on the top of the headrest there. Even more amazing, not sure if you notice, on the top right hand side of the sat-nav screen, that little sticker there is still the pull tag to the film that covers the whole of that screen. So he's managed to maintain the sticky plastic that protects the screen. That is really cool. So I'd love to meet this guy. Judging by his car, he's an interesting man. P1 seats, standard original 12C, and he still kept the wrapper on his screen. What a dude. But enough of 12Cs, let's go check out what else is in here. We've got 10 or 15 garages packed full of cars. Let's hit it. Alright, so it's not every day that you get 3 675 LTs together, but it's even more rare that every single one of them is of a different variety. First up is mine, which is the 675 LT Coupe. Next one down the line here, 675 LT Spider. And next door to this is an MSO Special Carbon Edition Spider, which I believe has been picked up about half an hour ago. The guy that owns the new 675 LT, I was just talking to him about how it handles on track, and I asked him, how many miles have you done in this car so far? He said, I've just collected it this afternoon. So he's brought it from the dealership to the track, and he's done more miles on track so far than he has driving here. What a baller. So yeah, it's an honor and a pleasure to witness all of these fantastic cars here. The idea was that we were going to get all 3 of these cars on track at the same time to have some great videos and great pictures. Unfortunately, as you can see by the pit lane right now, someone binned it earlier. I believe a GT4 crashed into a caterer. Unfortunately, everyone's okay. Yeah, but they've locked the track. See there? Red lights basically means no one's allowed out on track, so everyone's queuing. And yeah, track closes shortly. So we lined up the LTs for a photo shoot there, which is looking nice. Nice thumbnail. Yeah, but I don't know if we're going to have quite enough time to get them all out on track. But so the time that I did get to spend on track with the LT has been absolutely mind-blowing. Front-end turning on this thing is unreal. When these tires get up to temperature, it affects your neck muscles. The G's this thing pulls is so satisfying. But unfortunately, quite a few times today, there's been crashes on the track, there's been a few oil spills, and as a result, half of the day, I didn't get to drive the car as much as I normally would on a track day. Still, I got a flavour for it, and it's only left me wanting more. It's from start to finish. It doesn't matter what I do with this thing, it blows me away every single time. On the road, on a drag race, on track, it's just a phenomenal thing. I'm trying to pick fault with this car. The next time that I drive it, I'm gonna try and sort of consciously pick faults that I don't like, and if I can, if there is enough things that I don't like about this car, who knows, maybe I could make a sort of, you know, X amount of things that I don't like about the LT, because it might be getting tiring, me not saying anything bad about this car, but it's that good. They've done some great things here. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been quick and fast, but I just want to share it with you, and hopefully you like it as much as I did. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao!